Hello, everybody. It's Throwback Thursday. We've got feedback on your end, Mike. So I'll let you go ahead and talk, and then I'll just come on after you're done so we don't have that. So let's see
All
what
right,
you got for us today.
you ready?
Yep, go.
Okay. I'm going to talk about two things. I'm going to talk about UPSs because there's numerous areas around the country that are having problems with power outages, power brownouts, power blackouts, um, hurricanes, bad weather storms. Okay. So UPS is uninterrupted power source. So it gives you power. So if your electricity goes out, okay, you can look at the watts on the back of your machine, the number of watts your UPS that you bought will support, and it'll give you a rough idea. The other way is for you to unplug the UPS from the wall, simulating a power outage. Okay, your UPS will run. You will have your sewing machine on. You can use your sewing machine. You will hear the UPS beep. Some of them have a clock on it to tell you how long it's going to run. So it'll give you an idea how much time you can run on that battery. I don't have any way of telling you 100% how long something's going to run. For instance, I use a CPAP. I have a 2040, a very small one that I take with me, and it'll run 6 hours a CPAP, constant running, before it runs the battery out. So it's a very low pull, but it ran for 6 hours. So I wanted to test it. So how you can test it, like I said, unplug it from the wall, run your sewing machine, it'll beep. Um, Even if you run it until it dies, guys, it's going to be like a power drop. Okay. So your machine's going to stop. I don't suggest you run it that long. I suggest you try it. Um, and as long as you can get gracefully out and shut down or use it for a short period of time, that's fine. That's really what the intent of this UPS is for, is to save you from getting power surges, power outages, popping in and out. And look, Sherry's got them at the studio, and she'll hear it click, 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 click on and off, meaning that there's a power voltage change coming into the studio, and that UPS is keeping from having power surges into the machine. So you may not think that you have them, but whenever there's large draws, people have them. And if you're out west, they have rolling brownouts, and a brownout is worse than a power drop because you're not getting the appropriate amount of voltage coming into the machine, and you can literally burn it up because you're not having the correct amount of voltage coming in. So that's just a short little synopsis on UPS, why you can do it, how you can test it, um, and save yourself. Okay. Now I'm going to go to two other things. One being a pen needle. Hey, Rita, stop. It's tearing through the tape. Um, Sewing machines and service. Okay. I've told you running them too long without service is not a good idea. Okay. Um, I'm going to see if, well, I can't do it. So hold on. Let me see if I can turn my camera up here and show you a picture of, um, you see that? That was found in the bottom of a sewing machine. Okay. So Does that tell me that they've been using canned air or WD-40 in the machine? Yes. Is that bad? Either way, yes. Okay. Here's the other picture. Well, I try to get it turned around there. Well, you see right in here, that's called rust. Okay. Rust isn't a good thing in a sewing machine, ladies. They don't work well. Uh, you wonder why they quit working? Leave them outside, let them get damp, or put them in someplace where they shouldn't be. So that's what happens. Okay. Yes, I'm being harsh, and yes, I know I'm being harsh. But some people don't listen unless I'm harsh. So I'm going to be harsh. Um, keep the damn things dry. All right. Um, you spend too much money on them, and you bring them in here and they're rusted, and I don't be gentle whenever that happens. It's ridiculous. All right. The other thing is I'm going to talk to you a second about surgers and loopers. Your loopers go back and forth. Okay. The upper and lower looper does what my fingers are indicating. They cross each other. That's what forms a stitch. Okay. That's on all your on all your surgers. Okay. Don't pull on the thread. Cut your thread, tie off, uh, turn the hand wheel, and pull the thread out gently and getting the system throughout the screen. If you pull on that, you can literally pull the loopers. If those loopers are not very, very close together, almost touching, it won't sew. Okay. Um, if you pull, those loopers are um, on a pin. They have set screws in them. They have, can you pull it out of alignment? Yes. So, what I'm telling you is just don't pull on the thread. Turn the handle, run the thread through, run it out to the back of the machine, rethread the machine. Um, just don't pull on the loopers. That's when you get in trouble. Okay. And you can knock the loopers out of alignment. And whenever I say out of alignment, guys, it only takes a little bit. Okay. A little bit and it quit sewing. Um, that's any serger that's out there that's made. Your loopers have to be very close together. Okay, that's what makes them sew. That's what makes a nice stitch. So the best thing I can tell you is when you're changing your thread, run it via the foot pedal and run it out. Turn your hand wheel and run it out. Just don't pull the thread, okay? Because you don't want to pull the loopers out of alignment. Because if you pull the loopers out of alignment, it will quit sewing. All right, Sherry, is there any questions?
Yes, Eileen Palanta said we have a power surge protector on our electric box. Do I need a strip also?
Um, you got a surge protector on the house that
Yes,
does
on the
not
electric box.
keep you from having power drops and coming back up. Okay. Can you still have a problem? Yes. You should have a UPS on your sewing machine to keep you from having power drops and stuff to the sewing machine. Um,
If you love your sewing machine, protect it and buy it a UPS.
a UPS is somewhere between $60 and $100, guys. They're not expensive, and if you blow the board in your machine, you're a couple $1,000s. My thinking is $60 to $100 is a heck of a lot cheaper than $2,000.
Eileen says thank you. Let's see, everybody's saying hello and enjoying your information, Mike.
And the North Pole just came in. Hopefully, I will get them all out today.
Okay, so if you're here local to pick up the North Pole tier tray, you may start picking them up tomorrow. Go visit Mike tomorrow. And you also you're sending out my Punny Valentine today for anybody that's doing the Punny Valentine.
Yes, those are already packed.
Okay, so those are already packed. Anything else coming in or going out that we need to know about?
I don't know. I got boxes sitting around all over the place.
Well, we've got class going on here and boxes over there. So, okay, I don't see anything else. So you are
Bye.
free to go back to work. All right, and he's gone just like that, just like the wind. Okay, that was short and sweet. Yes, thank you. Yes, Mike, we really do appreciate his expertise and knowledge. And believe me, I ask him questions all the time. We help each other out and work well together. Um, but he will do his best to get out the tier tray, especially to those of you that are the farthest away. Those are the ones that he gets out first. If you're here close and are expecting it to be shipped, that would be one that probably won't go till tomorrow. But any of the farther ones, he's got a real knack and knowledge now of where, how long, up, approximately, because we can't control the post office, approximately how long it takes to get to whichever location, and then he does his best to get those shipped out first. So if you're doing the tier tray event, I did send out an email last night giving you a list of the colors of threads. They don't have to be exact, and if you need any of those colors, give the store a call today and we can get them put in the box. Or you can go online and order, but they can be shipped out. If you need the stabilizers, I put a list of the stabilizers that we're going to be using. Um, and the size of the hoop so that you have all of that information. The projects are super cute. So I will show you. Swing on over. Our tier tray is coming right along. Look at that. The tier tray is coming along. We now have our chocolate cookie pillow. I just finished the star employee Rudolph. My stuffies are complete and unstuffed. They're not stuffed yet, so we have a Santa stuffy. And check out Mrs. Claus. She even has an apron with ribbon. Yes, we've got her. We have our trees are up, and there's 3 trees. All of these, we're going to be spending 2 days making lots of little fun things and having some fun. There's fun projects. So we have 3 trees. I still have the hoop to do that project and the naughty and nice list. So I'm working my way through. Then of course the tier tray and the lace. We have lots of lace in there. The lace snowflakes and lights. So let's see, that's what's still in here. So we have snowflakes, lights, the boxes, the gift boxes. So grab your glue gun. You will need it. If you don't have a glue gun, it says hot glue. I guess you could use the cool melt glue if you wanted, but you will need a glue gun or your needle and thread if you want to stitch all of those boxes together. The boxes and what else? I know there's boxes. There's pieces that need to go together where we're using the glue gun. So I'm going back to class today. We are doing Home Sweet Haunted Home. If you missed that one, there's probably a couple kits still at the store. Remember, I am trying to add a +1 event. I'm going to add a +1 Kimberbell event. So if there is one that you haven't taken that you say, oh, I'd like to take it, put it in the comments, and the one that's gets the most comments will be the one that I schedule as the +1. It's a commitment to Kimberbell. They challenged everyone, and I am up for the challenge. We have several events but we will get the Cheryl, that's not a Kimberbell event. Sweet Land of Liberty pillow. That is a Sugar Plum Jubilee. See, that's the one I was looking at. We've done that one before. And that's one. Do I have those here? The orange book. Yes. Yes, I do. I do. So if you tell me that and I put it in there, I expect you to attend and bring a friend. Cheryl, the Sweet Land of Liberty, you can do that one. That you go through our affiliate link to Kimberbell and you buy that directly from them. We did it as a class with the kit, but I know I have no more kits. Sugar Plum. I think I might still have 2 kits for the Merry Christmas Y'all if anybody wants to do the Y'all pillow. And if you buy the kit, you have to get the designs from Kimberbell, but we will give you the recording from our sew along. Okay, so this is the Sugar Plum Jubilee, the Spark event. So that means it's a half a day. A half a day, you make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You make 5 of the projects, and then you have the designs on the USB or your design disc. I don't remember which comes on a jump drive and which comes on a disc. But anyway, you go home with the other 7, which are the other pieces to the project. And here you can see them in frames. Great idea. Christmas decorations. You can use them for Christmas decorations. Or it's just cute as can be, strung up on the string and used, to hang somewhere for Christmas. So I think this would be a fun one. And I think, is that one? Sure, yeah, this one they're retiring. So after the end of the year, I think that it's going to be retired. Then the extra designs you get in there is the Mouse King. You get the Mouse King. There's a tree and an ornament. There's the candy and the swan. So that's the 12 that you get. And then, of course, the bonus designs for that one are houses. Cute as can be houses. So, okay, Danielle, I'm going to hold you to it. I think that would be a good one to do, Sugar Plum. And those also make great ornaments, great gift cards, great, lots of other little things too. So let me see about getting that on the calendar. I know a lot of you have done it. If you've done the Sugar Plum Jubilee, comment in there. Did you have a good time? Did you like it? When I first looked at it, I wasn't a big fan of the felt characters flat, but then when you see them in their Kimberbell and you use the felt and the leather and fur, they put some little fur in there, and the pool flowers, glitter, all the different things. That it's just as cute as can be. And if you do know anything about the Nutcracker and Christmas, it's comes close to the heart of many people. So I think that might be a good one to do. It's fast and fun. So to jump in when you hosted it last time. Okay, Danielle, bring a friend. The challenge is to sign up and bring a friend. Let me see about getting that one back on the calendar. Of course, it will be recorded. If you can't make the time, we record it and send you the recording and everything. So, alrighty, I'm going to tell you guys to all go sew something. Remember, here, if you see my shirt, okay, you got little kiddos or big kiddos or adults. This design came out of my embroidery machine. Okay, just telling you. Today, I challenge you all to go to your machine and look through the designs built on your machine. Because I bet you have something for a holiday that can be stitched out, whether you want to stitch it on a towel, on a shirt, a t-shirt. This is just a plain old black t-shirt. We had all the ones printed. We got some extra ones. And I used them to embroider on it. I love my shirt. Of course, I do too. There it is. with built-in design in my embroidery machine. So whether you want to stitch it or not, I just challenge you to go look, because I bet you in your machine you have some holiday designs. So start thinking about that. Oh, I could put it on a shirt for the kids or for me, or I don't do a big costume dress up work day, but I will put on a t-shirt with the designs on it. So this one came right out of the machine. So that's the challenge for today. If you've done it or you've got a picture, you can post it. Remember, we're still working on those placemats and still counting our seam rippers. And I'm trying to come up with something up my sleeve with that. So classes, the one on the wall behind me is starting in just a couple weeks. You can still jump into it. That is our block of the month starting in October. You get the fat quarter bundle and the fat background fabric. It comes in the shy, which is the pastel colors on a black background, dark gray black, or the brights, which comes on the dark blue. You will have all of the fabric. You will have the pattern. We'll sew it together. I've got I think there's 6 blocks, but you'll have everything, for the top in your kit. I'm not sure about the binding. I may have to order the fabric for the binding, but it'll still be included. So we have that coming. Our steampunk fabric is in. I'm working on getting those kits and getting that up in a sew day. So that's what I'm working on this week to get caught back up. So make it a great afternoon. Go sew something and join me tomorrow at 1. So go look in your machine and see what holiday designs you have.